for respect. It's the Big 12 versus the ACC. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. The Ducks will kick this away to get us going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that time. The SMU Mustangs offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And Kirk, you've seen this tight end be a lot more than just a reliable target. He has game-breaking ability all over the field.
Yeah, I love watching this guy. He's got a big body, but the skill set of a wide receiver, like you said. So as a defense, what do? Do you put a safety on him? Put a linebacker on him? No matter who you put on him one-on-one, he's going to win that one-on-one matchup.
Looking to pass. It's Jennings. The receiver grabs him. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Mustangs come to the line to run the hurry-up. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Can he get there on the ground? And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. New center down to the offense. 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the 1st sack of the game.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. So Oregon's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kurt?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line? Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
To the air, it's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to scramble now.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. They make the stop just short of the mark where it's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it. The
Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Bryant.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. QB keeper all the way. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or for 3. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Some positive signs in that last drive, but it stalled. They had to settle for a punt. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. 2nd down now after the sack.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they've given up, but here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
The pass rush closing in. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. On the fly. 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. They'll run it to the right side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes.
Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Frustration in the last drive. They moved it into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that down on the scoreboard now. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The Mustangs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Grab near the sticks. It's Knight. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Powering through the defender. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Mustangs line it up with first and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Bringing it out, it's Benson. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Nice job here by this back, picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James, throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Dropping back, it's Moore. Caught over the middle, it's Stewart. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Grab behind the line. It's Knight. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Mustangs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Caught in the backfield. It's Hudson. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Knight. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They'll kick it away here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Caught behind the line. It's Casper. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
In fact, starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Back to pass. It's Moore. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Movement here from the tight end. They'll run it from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the fastball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Back to pass. It's Moore. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's broken up there. Great play, a fourth down stop. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Excellent field position here for the offense. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Finds his man. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Same tailback, another carry. Muscles past the defender. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. The shotgun handoff here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Wrap down the middle. It's Hudson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Mustangs line up on 1st and 10 now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Second down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. It's 3rd down for the offense. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Using his legs, it's Hughes. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
With the catch, it's Benson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking for a man. Makes the ground. It's Moore. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the 1st down. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line, it's Harden. Oh, he's bringing it back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback still with the football. He gets loose. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the 1st down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
28, SMU 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The freshman brings him down quickly.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Now it's second down here. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The offense really clicking here. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And this pass is on target, caught. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Ducks. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Mustangs come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
It's reeled in. It's Harden. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Short pass finds the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
A completion makes it second down. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Knight. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Grab behind the line. It's Harden. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Harden. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a...
It is intercepted.
I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Caught over the middle, it's Benson. Finding some room at the 25. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They've already gone for it 4 times and converted twice. Here comes a 5th. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Players are down the right side. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oregon.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. Makes a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. This was a case of a higher